one for the Air Force Falcons here today. They fall 59-56 at Clune Arena. It's been some pretty good basketball in this building the last week and a half. Falcons struggled today, Rachel, mostly turning the ball over, as you said. If they take away even half those turnovers, they might blow away the Wolfpack today. Yeah,
I mean, you just think about those extra possessions. Everyone's gonna talk about that last shot, right? And I know Riley Snyder wishes that would have fallen, but you know, in a game where for 40 minutes you struggle taking care of it, both teams combined for 41 turnovers. That's way too high of a number in my opinion, but it was a grind. And I have to credit Air Force. They did a phenomenal job on the glass. They really were dominant in the rebounding category. A lot of that behind Emily Conroe, who finished the game with, I believe, 6 offensive rebounds. She really kept her team alive from second and third chance opportunities. But if you look at the field goal percentage, just Air Force could not get enough shots to fall, and you combine that with the turnovers, come up just a little bit short here this afternoon.
They did come up a little bit short, and they fell behind early. They battled back all afternoon, and what more can you say about the junior from Fruita, Colorado? Riley Snyder, she had her 4th 20-point game in the last 5, so she's really stepped it up offensively. Yes, you're right, we'll talk about the last shot, but let's not forget, without her 20 points today, where would the Falcons be? And then on the other end of the court, when Riley Snyder was not filling it up for the Falcons, the other player on the floor that had 20 points today was just really good, and that was Nia Alexander. As you see her scrapping against Autry Thompson, gets the layup, but Rachel, you could just see that when she got the basketball, she had one thing in mind. She was going to score.
Yeah, she plays with a lot of confidence. Really impressive showing by her. It was fun to watch her and Snyder go toe-to-toe as really the offensive catalyst for this team, as you see kind of the up and under. Air Force did not have an answer for Alexander tonight.
Autry Thompson finally found her stride later in this game. She started at the free throw line and then hit a couple of big buckets. Riley Snyder, as we mentioned, pulled the Falcons back to within a couple. The game was tied as Kaylin Immel ties the game with a little floater in the lane. Dayshaw Hamilton, a little too much. You knew she was going to be the go-to player in the clutch. She knocks it down. The Falcons did have one more opportunity. Riley Snyder is going to get it back well outside the arc. Another couple inches, and we might still be playing here at Clune. But the final score in the end, 59-56. We saw the Falcons lose the first game to New Mexico, come back and win the second game. They lost the first game to Colorado State, came back and won the second game. They lost here to Nevada today. Rachel, can they come back and win the second game?
Of course they can. I love this matchup. These are two teams that just really muck it up. They don't make anything easy for one another, and I think a lot to talk about, a lot of adjustments to be made, but hey, we've got our final regular season game between these two, the final tune-up before the Mountain West tournament, and I know the Falcons are definitely going to want to finish out on a high note.
That's right. It'll be a quick turnaround as Game 2 of the series will be played tomorrow night. Tip-off for that one is 6 o'clock Mountain Time. I hope you join us for that one. For Rachel Galligan and our entire Falcon Vision crew, good night, everyone.